I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media. But what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequences for
Iman Shumpert has just dropped a bombshell that's shaking the internet to its core. Leaked text messages between Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre's best friend are now circulating online, and they're causing quite the stir. What exactly is in these texts, and why is Iman getting involved in such personal drama? This is one explosive story you definitely don't want to miss. The leaked screenshots reveal intimate, spicy exchanges between Teyana and Aaron's best friend. Something that nobody expected. Fans were left stunned as they read the explicit content in the messages, wondering if there was more to Teyana's relationship with Aaron's best friend than we initially thought. Was there something secret going on behind Aaron's back? These texts suggest there could have been a flirty connection between Teyana and the friend, and it's definitely changing how we view their relationships. Now the real question is, why did Iman get involved? His decision to leak these private messages has left many wondering if he's trying to get revenge on Teyana after their breakup. Is he aiming to hurt her image by exposing her secrets? Or is there something deeper going on that we don't know about yet? Fans are speculating if this is just Iman's way of stirring up drama for attention, or if he's trying to make a statement about Teyana's actions. As the fallout from the leaked text messages continues to swirl, the central figures, Aaron, Teyana, and Iman, remain at the center of a growing media storm. Aaron, for his part, has not publicly addressed the leak, but close friends and sources close to him claim that he is absolutely devastated. The public speculation about Aaron's feelings is running rampant. Some wonder if Aaron is angry with Teyana for the exchange of secret messages, particularly if he feels betrayed by her actions. There is also the question of how he feels about the involvement of his best friend, who remains a mysterious figure in the whole saga. The texts have raised serious questions about the dynamics between Aaron, Teyana, and the mysterious third party, and fans are eager to know how Aaron is processing all of this. Teyana, meanwhile, has remained relatively silent in the face of this scandal. Her silence has only fueled more speculation. Sources close to her suggest that she is absolutely furious about the leak, and it's been hinted that she might consider taking legal action against Iman for violating her privacy by making their private conversation public. This situation is not just personal for Teyana, it's also highly professional, as her reputation as a family-oriented figure is on the line. The text messages revealed a side of Teyana that fans had not seen before, showing a more vulnerable, conflicted version of herself. This new public image could have significant consequences for her career. Fans are divided. Some are rallying behind her, believing she was a victim of a messy breakup, while others are questioning her actions and whether her public persona will ever be the same. The leaked texts may forever change the way she is, viewed in the public eye, and only time will tell if she can recover from this scandal. The public's reaction to this situation has been just as divided as the opinions surrounding the central figures. On social media, fans have created clear factions, with many siding with Teyana and defending her against the breach of privacy, while others are more sympathetic to Iman, arguing that Teyana needs to take responsibility for her actions. Hashtags like Team Teyana and Team Iman are trending across platforms, with both sides passionately debating who is right and who is wrong. While some of Teyana's supporters argue that she is simply the victim of a complicated breakup, others are calling for Iman to be held accountable for airing out their private lives. It's clear that this controversy has sparked a massive debate, with both sides vocal about their stances. One of the most intriguing aspects of this entire scandal is the mysterious involvement of Aaron's best friend, whose identity has yet to be confirmed. This man appears to be a key figure in the drama, as his role in the leaked messages could potentially reveal even more about the nature of the relationships involved. Fans are eagerly speculating about who he is and what his motives might be. Did he play a role in the leak, or is he simply a bystander caught in the chaos? Some wonder if he feels guilty about the situation, or if he is standing by the actions that have caused such a public uproar. If Aaron's best friend does eventually speak out, it could shed new light on the events surrounding the scandal. But it remains unclear whether he will choose to stay silent or make a statement. For now, fans are left to wonder what role he plays in all of this, and whether he will ever weigh in on the situation. As the saga continues to unfold, it's clear that the emotional fallout from the leaked text messages will have long-lasting effects on the relationships involved. With so much speculation swirling about how the key players, Teyana, Aaron, and Iman, will navigate the aftermath, fans and observers are eagerly trying to predict the next move. One of the biggest questions on everyone's mind is whether Teyana will attempt to repair her relationship with Aaron and his best friend, or if this will mark the irreversible end of their friendship. The intense emotional toll caused by the leak, coupled with the immense pressure of public scrutiny, has the potential to break even the strongest of bonds. After all, the breach of privacy and the betrayal that seems to have taken place in the text messages could be too much to overcome. However, not everyone is ready to throw in the towel just yet. There are still those who believe that time can heal the wounds, and that Teyana and Aaron might find a way to rebuild their fractured relationship. If they do manage to reconcile, it's clear that things may never be the same again. Trust has been broken, and the damage done to their friendship could linger for a long time. But in relationships, time and understanding can often be powerful healers, and some fans still hold out hope that the couple can move past the betrayal, particularly if they are both willing to put in the work. Meanwhile, the question of whether Teyana and Iman can find common ground behind closed doors is another potential outcome that fans are speculating about. Given the public nature of their dispute, the idea of reaching a mutual understanding in private might seem unlikely. Still, it's not entirely out of the question that the two could put aside their differences for the sake of their families or their own peace of mind. The public feud has already caused significant damage, and there could be a desire to end it before things escalate further. However, many fans remain skeptical, believing that this could just be the beginning of an even bigger fallout. If Teyana and Iman cannot resolve their issues, the situation could spiral, leading to further public disputes, tabloid fodder, and endless media coverage. Some fans are already predicting that this revelation could be the final straw for Teyana's relationship with Aaron. If the emotional damage caused by the leak is too deep, it's possible that their relationship may not survive. The trust that was once there has been shattered, and that can be incredibly difficult to rebuild. For Teyana, the situation may feel insurmountable, especially if she feels betrayed by the people she trusted. On the other hand, there are fans who believe that despite the deep cuts, Teyana and Aaron still have a chance to salvage their relationship. It's true that many couples have faced challenges in the public eye and managed to rebuild, so there remains hope that this can be another chapter in their journey, albeit a painful one. The possibility of a breakup or separation is certainly on the table, but it's also possible that they might choose to work through their issues, acknowledging their flaws and taking steps toward healing. The future of their relationship hinges largely on how both of them choose to handle the aftermath. Will they be able to communicate openly and honestly, or will the weight of this scandal prove to be too much? If they decide to face the issue head-on, there is a chance they could rebuild the trust that has been broken. However, it will take effort from both sides. One or both of them may need to make sacrifices to move forward, whether it's through transparency, forgiveness, or simply giving each other the space needed to heal. Only time will tell whether they will be able to move forward as a couple, or if this marks the final chapter of their relationship. As the drama unfolds, fans and media outlets are also wondering if there is more to this story than what has already been revealed. With Iman's involvement in the leak, many are speculating that there may be even more explosive details waiting to come to light in the coming weeks. Some believe that this is just the tip of the iceberg, and that more revelations about the dynamics between the three of them could be on the horizon. If additional information does emerge, it could completely alter the public's perception of the situation and add more fuel to the fire. The idea that this might not be the end of the story, but rather the beginning of a deeper, more complex drama, is something fans are closely watching for. Will Teyana eventually open up about everything that has been happening behind the scenes? There are many unanswered questions, and it's possible that she might choose to share her side of the story in the future. Given the intensity of the scandal and the public demand for answers, it's hard to imagine her staying silent forever. But whether she chooses to speak out or not will have a significant impact on how the public views her in the future. If she does decide to address the situation, it could either clear the air or add more confusion to an already complicated narrative. Equally important is whether Aaron will take action to defend his friendship and reputation. At this point, it's unclear how he feels about the leak and the role his best friend played in it. Will he step forward to clarify his position or stay silent? Some fans are hoping he'll be the one to publicly confront the issue and take a stand, while others believe that staying silent may be the best option for him in the long run. Regardless of how he handles the situation, it's clear that Aaron's next steps will be crucial in determining the direction this drama takes. As for Iman, the question remains whether he will continue to stay silent or if he will finally speak out. His role in the leak is central to the entire situation, and many fans are waiting to hear his side of the story. If he chooses to remain quiet, the public may begin to see him as someone who is unwilling to take responsibility for his actions. On the other hand, if he decides to speak out, it could provide much-needed clarity and perhaps even change the course of the narrative. All of these questions remain unanswered, and fans are left in suspense, waiting for the next chapter in this high-stakes drama. With emotions running high, relationships in the balance, and reputations on the line, there is no telling what will happen next. The truth about the leaked text messages and the identities of everyone involved is still shrouded in mystery, and as the drama continues to unfold, fans and the media will be watching every move closely, eager for any new developments that could shed light on the situation. What do you think about the latest bombshell? Is Iman in the right for exposing Teyana's private messages? Or did she have a good reason to keep things hidden? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to stay updated on every new detail in this ongoing drama, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. You won't want to miss what happens next in this jaw-dropping story.